Unbelievable truth. Coco Gauff opens up about the hidden struggles behind her champion smile. Coco Gauff has always carried a kind of light with her, an energy that fills arenas, a confidence that electrifies even the quietest corners of a tennis court. To the world, she is a teenage prodigy who grew into a global superstar, the girl who walked through the storm of expectation and somehow danced through it. The world sees her fire, her speed, her charisma. They see the championship victories, the trophy lifts, the viral speeches, the $1 million smile. But what they don't see, what Coco Gauff has never fully revealed until now, is the weight behind that smile. And this is the unbelievable truth she finally decided to share. The smile the world fell in love with. When Coco Gauff first broke onto the world stage at just 15, the headlines crowned her as the next Serena. Cameras flashed. Crowds screamed her name. The world expected greatness from a girl still learning who she was. But Coco smiled through every interview, smiled through every question about pressure, smiled through every match where she carried not just a racket, but the dreams of millions of young girls who looked like her. That smile became her identity, bright, fearless, unbreakable. But beneath the brightness, a quieter truth grew, the weight of being the one. What does it mean to be chosen by the world before you choose yourself? Coco remembers the exact moment she felt the pressure settle onto her shoulders. It was after her first big win at Wimbledon. The country erupted with excitement. Her phone flooded with thousands of messages. Reporters asked her if she felt like she was ushering in a new era for American tennis. She was 15. "I didn't know what that meant," she says now. "I just knew people wanted me to be something perfect." The world saw a champion in the making. Coco saw a child being forced to grow up at double speed. She trained like a professional long before she was old enough to drive. Early mornings, late nights, endless journeys from one city to another. She watched the world pass through airplane windows while her friends lived normal teenage lives, school events, birthday parties, carefree weekends. She didn't envy them, but she sometimes mourned what she never had. The quiet battles no one saw. Coco Gauff's personality is sunshine, warm, big-hearted, gentle. But even sunshine has shadows. Behind the scenes, Coco battled. 1. Crushing pressure. Before every match, she could feel the expectations pressing onto her ribs. Not just from fans or media, but from herself. "I wasn't scared of losing," she says softly. "I was scared of disappointing people." 2. Loneliness. Traveling the world looks glamorous from the outside, but the hotel rooms blur together after a while. Silence becomes a companion, and nights before big matches can feel impossibly long. There were times I cried quietly so no one would know. I didn't want to look weak. 3. Fear of failure. Every athlete fears losing. But for Coco, losing felt like a betrayal. To herself, to her family, to the people who believed in her. That fear carved deep. And yet, she never showed it. Because champions aren't supposed to shake. Champions aren't supposed to struggle. Champions are supposed to smile. The people who held her up. The world sees Coco alone on the court, but she never walks alone. Her parents, Corey and Candy, are her heartbeat. They are the quiet soldiers behind her success, the protectors who shielded her from the harshest storms. But even they couldn't take away the battles she fought within herself. Coco remembers one night after a loss when she sat in the car staring at her hands, unable to breathe. Her mother touched her shoulder gently. "Baby, you don't have to be perfect for us." That was the moment Coco realized something powerful. She wasn't fighting to please her family. They already loved her. She was fighting to please the world. And that battle was impossible to win. The hidden struggle, loving the game through the pain. There were moments when Coco questioned everything. Why am I doing this? Do I even love tennis anymore? Is this who I want to be? These were questions she never dared to say out loud. Because to the world, Coco Gauff was a girl who would become a legend. But legends don't ask questions. Legends push through. Her breaking point came during a season filled with brutal travel and intense expectations. Fans whispered. Critics questioned her mental toughness. Every mistake she made became a headline. And yet, she kept smiling. Until she couldn't. The turning point. It happened quietly, without cameras or crowds. Coco stood alone on a practice court, the evening sky fading above her. She hit one ball, then another, and suddenly everything in her chest cracked open. She dropped her racket, fell to her knees, and cried. Cried for the girl who grew up too fast. Cried for the pressure she never asked for. Cried for the smile she wore like armor. But that moment wasn't weakness. It was rebirth. Because in those tears, Coco made a decision she had never made before. I'm going to play for me. Not for the headlines. Not for the expectations. Not for the fear of failure. For herself. The courage to tell the truth. This year, Coco chose to speak openly. Not as a champion who never breaks, but as a young woman learning to breathe again. I wanted people to know that even strong people struggle. Even smiling people get tired. Her voice trembled as she said it, but she didn't hide this time. She explained her struggles with pressure, mental fatigue, anxiety, and the heavy responsibility of being a global symbol at a young age. The world didn't expect this honesty. They expected the polished version of Coco. But this truth, raw, vulnerable, human, was far more powerful. And instead of criticism, she received something different. Compassion, understanding, love. Fans flooded social media with messages like, "We love you for who you are, not just what you win. Your strength makes us love you even more. You don't owe us perfection." The champion the world didn't see coming. With her mindset healed, Coco rose again. Stronger, smarter, braver. Every match she played felt lighter. Every victory tasted sweeter. Every setback felt manageable. And when she lifted her next trophy, tears streamed down her face, not from pressure, but from relief. She whispered to herself, "I'm proud of you." This time, the smile wasn't for cameras. It was for her. Why this truth matters. Coco's confession isn't just about tennis. It's about humanity. It's about the pressure to appear perfect in a world built on performance. It's about the silent battles people fight behind closed doors. It's about the courage it takes to admit you're struggling, even when the world sees you as strong. Coco Gauff's story is a reminder. Even champions break. Even heroes cry. Even the strongest hearts have heavy days. But struggle is not the end. It is the beginning of a deeper strength. A new Coco, a new chapter. Today, Coco Gauff stands not only as a champion, but as a symbol of authenticity. She proved that vulnerability doesn't diminish greatness. It deepens it. Her smile now carries a different message. Not "I'm perfect," but "I'm human, and I'm still rising." The unbelievable truth she shared didn't shatter her image. It transformed it. And in doing so, Coco Gauff gave the world something even more inspiring than a trophy. She gave us her truth. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.